Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Witches of the Moon. I apologize if it's dark. Y'all know it's rain season where I'm at, so I gotta get the light when I can get it. For those who don't know me, my name is Dia, aka Ori of OriOasis.com, and again, the information is always in the description for that, and everything else that I do, description. But this week we're talking about, as you should already know, we're talking about necromancy. Now, I want to take a little bit different approach on necromancy, okay? Because necromancy is played on us all the time without us even being known. But let me go back for a minute. Necromancy in origin, because I love the origin of words, means the divination of death. So divination divided by death, right? So, with that being said, a true necromancer will really be somebody who performs autopsy, because the divine by death is to cut the body open and look at their organs and the organs, the intestines, the heart, the lungs. Look for skull tissues. If they have gallstones, look at their liver, the kidney. Cut open the stomach and see what's still left in there, and you can see you can tell a lot of things about the way the person lived through doing an autopsy. So that speaks a lot, and that's originally what necromancy is: divination by death, which we would know today as autopsy. Now, in understanding that the word means divination by death, death has many different layers to it. You don't have to be physically dead to this world to be considered dead. So, in marketing, right? In marketing, the whole idea is to bypass bypass your consciousness to get you to do things without even thinking about it, and that's considered a form of death. So there's a whole study, just like when they study the dead body, where they're divining on what they can get you to do and how to get you to do what they want you to do. This is also a form of necromancy, and this is also kind of where the Hollywood idea exploits it to the extreme, where you see movies of people coming out the graves and walking around and being zombies in many different forms and skin falling off and other stuff. But in reality, all of us are subject to necromancy through marketing. When you study marketing, they know that there are certain colors that, and for most of us in the craft, we know this too. There are certain colors that inflict certain emotions. They know also if they say something repeatedly over and over and over again. The first time it's a shock, and then the second time is normally, and this is how they always do it. Pay attention. The first time they're going to shock you. The second time they're going to make some type of comedy out of it. And then the third to fourth time, it's still a little comedic, but becomes more normal. And once it gets to that point, they have bypassed your consciousness, and now they gotten it into your system to be some type of routine. With that being said, how they do this all the time. When anybody wants to have a sale, right? Their sale signs are always red. Why? Because red automatically in our mind connects to survival. So when you see a sale, subconsciously you're already thinking, oh, this is something I need because it's something for survival. So we're automatically attracted to sales. This is like marketing 101. And most of the time a sale is not really a sale. They've already upped it. They already put the original price up so that now that they marked it down, to you it's a sale, but to them they're still making some type of profit. But that's a whole nother story when it comes to marketing. But anyway, so getting back to like different colors inflict certain things. So notice when you notice when they want to tie you into certain scenes in a movie. Take one of your old movies that you love, not necessarily a new movie. Start doing this with an old movie, right? And in certain scenes, pay attention to the music. Pay attention to the colors that they're wearing, the lipsticks, the color of the clothing, the numbers in the background, the stuff in the background. If you pay attention to all this, it actually tells you what's about to come up in the scene. And this is, and how do I say it? And this is how they practice this on us, because subconsciously we know all these things. So it bypasses our conscious and goes subconsciously and just draws us right in to the scene to get the emotion out of us that they want us to have. And sales. It draws us right in to buy what they want us to buy, which is the reason why if you're ever, somewhere where someone's selling stuff, they normally talk quick, 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 because they want you to stay in that emotion and do what they want you to do before you get a chance to think about it, before your consciousness kick in. They want you to stay in that limbo death-like state so they can divine and get what they can divine out of you what they want you to do, or get out of you what they want out of you. Because the definition of divination or divine really just means to shine. So basically they're telling you where they want your light to shine at, or where they want your light to go. So I just want to take another spin on it so you can understand that it's something that's done all the time, again, through marketing. When most females, they use pastels and pinks and all this other stuff, and most men, they try to use dark colors, bigger, clunkier things. Women, they want it sleek and sexy. Men, they want it big, bold, strong, and hard. It's done on us all the time through marketing, which is also one of the reasons why they tell us, we should meditate and detach from the world and go into ourselves so that we could truly see what part of us is us and what part of us is not us. What part of us is the part that they put in us, which is making us walk around like living zombies, doing whatever the hell they want us to do. Whoever they may be to you. It could be like literally marketing. It could be your family members, your friends. It could be your bosses. Well, at some point, if you have a job, you have to listen to your boss. But you know what I mean. You get what I'm trying to say here, right? So, yeah, that's really my take on necromancy. It's not really big and scary. There's when you understand that necromancy just means divination by death or divination by a corpse, and that there's different layers to what death can mean, or what part of the human body can be considered dead or a corpse. Then you can understand what truly being a zombie means. And then you can understand how at some points we all were zombies at one point in time. We've all went somewhere and ended up spending up too much. Oh, speaking of, okay. For most of y'all who like to shop, especially me, I like to shop at like places like Walmart and things like that, because when you got kids, you ain't trying to go to 1,001 stores. Just saying. But when you go in there, let's stick to grocery stores. Let's stick to that side of Walmart. When you go in there, everything used to be nice and neat, and aisles used to make sense, right? But now, if you notice, when you go in there, one, they've had the bigger carts for years, because they did a study a long time ago that subconsciously, when we take a cart, subconsciously we feel as though we're not having enough, or we haven't had enough survival unless that cart is full. So they took the smaller carts out and put in the bigger carts. Now, of course, they say these are family-sized carts. But in actuality, the smaller carts are the same thing, and we end up buying more food than we need with the bigger carts. That's one. Two, now they have switched up the aisles. They have switched the aisles, so instead of everything making sense, they have it where if you go to get a bag of chips, well, they know that most people want dip, so dip is over here, and then if you're going to grab a bag of chips, then they put the soda. Now they put the soda in the same amount with the chips, because most people eat chips, drink soda. So while you just went there for a soda, subconsciously you're going to grab a bag of chips, because that just goes with it. And for those of us who have grocery stores that sell liquor, all of that's in one aisle now. Used to be separate aisles, now all that's in one aisle. They do this on purpose. And then they have the little things in between that kids can get to and pick up and throw in the cart, because they do this on purpose. Subconsciously, if they keep you in a little state of just a tad bit of confusion, you'll end up buying more than what you need. Now, the key to get around that is to have a grocery list and stick to the grocery list. They say not to go shopping hungry, but that has never worked for me. Just hasn't. But anyway, I'm rambling now. But my point is, we all, in some way, shape, or form, have had necromancy used on us. And I just wanted to take this video in a little bit different direction. I understand that it's really not as scary as people make it, and the term is much broader than you think, and is being used all the time outside of the Hollywood zombie idea of what it is. All right, so this video is long enough. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate with a T, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch everybody's videos, and stay blessed, be a blessing, and I'll see you next week. Peace.